They laughed at his paintings while he was standing right there. One of them even dropped coins at his feet like he was a beggar. And when he bent down to pick them up, not for money but for dignity, someone snapped a photo and posted it online with the caption, "This is what delusion looks like." And by morning, the whole city was laughing at him. Useless, a dreamer who should have known his place. He went home to a room with no electricity, no proper bed, just cracked walls, empty silence, and the sound of his own stomach growling. And that night he cried, not because he was poor, but because he felt invisible. Like his existence didn't matter, like his art was a joke. He sold his last jacket to buy cheap paints, reused torn canvases, skipped meals for weeks, painted with shaking hands from hunger, and slept with his sketches under his chest so they wouldn't get stolen, while the same people who mocked him lived comfortably, forgetting his name. Some nights he stared at his unfinished work and wondered if disappearing would be easier than continuing. But something inside him refused to die. Something stubborn, something quiet, something dangerous. So he kept painting, not for applause, not for money, to prove himself that his pain had meaning. Years passed, and one day a single piece, painted in his darkest night, using his last brush, went viral. Not for mockery this time, but for beauty. And suddenly galleries called, collectors begged, interviews followed, and the same city that once laughed now stood in lines to see his work. He didn't remind them of what they did. He didn't confront them. He simply became undeniable. And that was the revenge that broke them. Moral: poverty can starve your body, but only you decide if it starves your dream. And sometimes the world only respects you after you survive what it tried to destroy you with. If this story touched your heart, subscribe now, because the next one will hit even deeper, and you don't want to miss it.